Hello friends, it's Julie with Buffalo. What? With Butterfly Papers. Hello. Anyways, today we are continuing the Daphne's Diary Flashback series where I do a flip through of an older copy, and this one is number 6 of 2018. And I got these at a thrift store, and I'm pretending I get a subscription, one every month, and this is the one I've set aside for September. No, yes, September. Do I even know what's going on? I don't know. Anyways, so this is this is it. Sorry, and my desk is still challenging, and I just put some pretty fabric on it, so it looks a little better, hopefully. All right, let's dive into this beautiful magazine. This is a back to school, which is very appropriate to right now because most of the schools have returned to classes. I don't know if this is all intact because it is secondhand, but we will accept it as it is in all its glory. Oh, a national park. Look at how beautiful. Oh my goodness. It looks good. I can't wait to go and sit down and read all of these wonderful little stories and tidbits. Cute Scrabble tiles, huge ones. That's a great idea. Some people sell Scrabble tiles so people can spell out what they want. Beautiful. Oh, here we can make a teapot box. This is going to be a fussy cut project, and it's on glossy paper. And we have little tags. So these would be, tea labels. Huh. Well, that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Greenhouse. I always admire people's greenhouses. I have a very black thumb. Okay, here, these are loose, so I don't know where these come from. If this is from this issue or not, or is it from something different? Okay. It's a cover of some sort. No, this is something different. Stam Boom. I think this is not a Daphne's Diary thing. Sticker sheet. Unless I could be wrong though. Oops. A gift bag. This all looks like Daphne though, with the cutouts and stuff. Huh, interesting. So I got a little bonus in here. Another story. How cute for back to school. Oh, look at these beautiful collages. Mixed media. I love this. This will be great in a journal. Perfect. I love that page. Tell me what page or what article you like the best as we look through it. What part do you look forward to in a magazine? Or Animal Day. And some more labels. I really wish that Daphne's stickers were matte and not glossy. I would use them more in the journals. But this is different because it's for jars. Oh, start saving for Christmas now. Oh my goodness. So this September, October, November, December. 4 months, less than 4 months till Christmas. Yeah. Oh, Girl and the Dog. A laminated bookmark. Do you read actual books, or do you read ebooks, or not read very much? I have to confess, I read a lot of ebooks just because it's easier to see at night and to hold. But I still love real books. It's just such a convenience. And whatever gets you reading is really perfect for you. I'm not judging by any way. And if you have audiobooks or whatever. If you're not reading, I would encourage you just to try something. If it's a magazine, a comic book, yeah, just whatever. Read something a little bit, maybe every week. I think it's good for our souls. Alphabet of Arts and Crafts. That is fun. So these pages are glossy. I don't know if in the current editions they have a glossy section. But like I said, maybe next year I will get an actual subscription. But it's spendy. Maybe if I get monetized, I'll use some of the money for that, and then I can share it with you. But there's also other things I'd like to get too. Beautiful full color food. Food is such a interesting thing, isn't it? It's very social, very comforting. It's beauty. Oh, here's a little booklet. Huh. And it's still attached. Stay positive. A little journal. So you have dot grid journal. And here's hand lettering. I'm just going to keep that there. I love this page too. I love the red pets. Oh, we have a golden puppy right now. He's whining a little bit at the moment because he hears me talking. I like this too. Beautiful. It's just, sometimes beauty just fills your soul, doesn't it? It fills my soul. Just gives just a deep happiness. And that's why beauty is important. Because it does something to us. There's a reason why we like beauty. I just have to say something about these blankets. They were the rage back then. If you made them with actual roving, because I'm a spinner, they would probably look awful within a few months. So, yeah. I wonder what happened to all those blankets people bought. I don't know. What a late waste of wool to me. Anyway. Look at that. Beautiful purple. You can almost smell the pages, can't you? Can you almost smell the lavender? And a couple recipes. Pancakes. And spinach feta muffins. So they're more of a savory recipes. Oh, we have a cat to put together. Cute. And this one is perforated, so you don't have to cut it. Look at that, a jumping cat. He's adorable. Look at all these wonderful places to travel to. There's so much to see and experience in the world. And I met somebody who said she barely traveled beyond, it was basically around beyond 50 miles from where she lived, and I couldn't imagine that. I know there are some people like that, but she was young. Oh my gosh, look at this. But there's just so much out there, and you learn so much more about yourself with the way you travel and the way you see things than anything, I think, as you experience different things. Torn art. So many forms of art. So if you think about where we were in 2018, that was 7 years ago. Different world back then, wasn't it? Before pandemic. It's before my issues popped up, my health issues popped up. Time to do things is now if you're able to do it. Don't wait until you retire. Don't wait until you have a perfect time. Don't wait until your kids are grown, until you're done with school. I mean, there's some things you have to wait for, but if you're using it as an excuse to not do it now, do it now. Because if you don't, you might not be able to do it later, and you may have regrets. So just my encouragement today is to do that thing now that you have been putting off. Because we only have one life, and it's short. Okay. There's my sermon for today. Beautiful. You can color this, but I actually would just leave it as is. Maybe do tea dye. Oh, look at, you can make cactus houses. I would have never thought to make a cactus house. Got everything you need for it, except the box. And then in the next issue, and that's it. Oh, and look at that adorable fox. This would be a beautiful journal cover, wouldn't it? I need to make another Daphne journal. Maybe I will do that now. Not at the moment, but one of my next projects. I have a couple projects that are sitting around because one of them is very difficult and kicking my butt. The other one is just takes a long time. I just need something to sit down and do. Sometimes when I was big into knitting, they would say that you need about 5 to 7 projects at a time. You need a mindless project. You need something that you're going to learn. You need something challenging. You need something for social, bring to your knitting groups. So on like that. And then one of them would be like a pair of socks. You're always going to need socks. So I wonder what the equivalent of that would be for junk journaling. You need an easy project. It doesn't have to be a journal, but something mindless you can just pick up and do. You want something that challenges you. Maybe you learn something new on. Maybe you need something that's comforting. That is your go-to project. Maybe you need something that's just beautiful that you get to play with. And maybe finally you need something that you're doing for others. So how about that? The 5 things, 5 projects that we should have going on. They don't have to be journals. They could be mass makes. They could be folios, envelopes, tassels, things like that. So it's okay to have more than one thing going on. Just so we create. All right, well, thank you so much for coming along with me, and I will see you on the next page. Goodbye.